Hi, and welcome to Catching Up with the Coalition. I'm Amber Bisal, Executive Director of the Northern Berkshire Community Coalition, with my co-host.
Hi, Carissa, Youth Support Person for the Coalition.
All right, let's start with a huge shout out to the scene upgrade and upgrade to our opening sequence. NBCTC, you love us. We love you back. Thank you.
So much. It's such a vibe now.
Yeah, we're getting vibes. It's April. It's not just April, it's almost May.
Yeah.
Like we're like legit almost into May.
I don't know what's happening.
It's gonna be like 80 today.
Yes.
Summer's coming, thank God. I was starting to think that we missed it.
The eternal winter.
Like we had that one nice day in the Berkshires and so we were all just done for the year.
Yes.
But that's not true, it's coming. But yeah, so we're super excited to be here. As per usual, we have zero structure to our conversation. We're just here to like catch up and chat a little bit. So
The day we get structure is the day you know something's up.
just here though.
Yeah.
I like structure in other places.
Everywhere else, not here.
But yeah, so many things going on that we just want to chat about and talk about. The biggest one is our team.
Yes.
We have lots of opportunities, and we're always looking for folks to fill some open positions. And right now, we've got 3. So we have a licensed mental health clinician position. We're partners with the Breen Center on this, and so this person would work for the Breen Center but work in our office.
Yes.
And so 100% part of the team. The other is a family partner. So this is someone with lived experience who has raised a child in some capacity with mental health, educational challenges, developmental delays. I mean, it could be anything. Our kids come with lots of stuff. And so, but has experience navigating systems related to helping support a child. And then who wants to be your co-partner in youth development?
Yay!
We have an opening for a youth support worker. So someone who wants to be hands-on with local youth across North Berkshire, help us run programming, do weird and creative things, as I often weird and creative call your youth work.
I also would refer to it as wacky and strange.
Yeah, but we have 150, 180 youth probably in a year that we're working with. And so, if you like youth and want to hang and do things, we have a position in our office that we would love to add you to the team. We also have a new person starting.
Yes.
So we have a new health and wellness coordinator starting in a couple weeks. Her name is Joanne. We're excited about that. So we're adding new people. We have our first ever Snaps for McCann. We have our first ever co-op student, Abby Anderson.
Abby is amazing.
She's amazing. Coming out of I forget what it's called, business and administration or that world. But we've never done that before. And so we took a chance, but I would probably say Abby took a chance coming to our office and being a part of the team. So got lots of people going around, but it's good. It's been really good.
I will do our usual selling points. There are always puppies. There's currently a puppy in our office.
There is a puppy in the office.
He's very cute. Someone on staff owns bubble guns, and there has been multiple occasions where we've just been playing with bubble guns.
Yes.
There's candy in everyone's office, which is both good and bad.
There is fresh coffee all day long.
Oh, yeah. Daily trivia. Yeah, no, she brewed
Daily trivia. There's also words of the day, so we will expand your vocabulary. And your birthday gets celebrated with lots of photos, apparently.
You get a little collage of you.
Yeah, so shout out to Gabby, whose birthday was yesterday, the big 2-3. And we all learned about what was cool in 2002.
Yes.
Which I remember, because it doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but apparently it was 23 years ago.
It
So
does not. No, it's a really exciting place to work, I would say. And I would also say that, it's a team, and I will always say this, that works hard and plays hard.
We do.
We can bust our butts just as much as we can be laying on the floor laughing about something.
We can spend 6.5 hours cleaning out a disgustingly dirty bike collective.
We can put our hands to work.
Yes.
And then also we can lay on hot concrete like dogs in the sun.
And eat chocolate chip cookies. Because that's a thing.
So many good That's the other thing. We have people in our office who bake really well.
Several. Nancy, kudos to Nancy. She
bread.
Nancy and I are big fans of the British Bake Off, so we like to try our, amateur hands at some baking.
I love being a guinea pig.
Yeah, we do like to use you all for that.
Love it.
So far, knock on wood, we're really good. So, so if people are interested, spread the word. Let people know. There's room on our team. We're always looking for folks. And then we got stuff going on because once you join the team, we like to keep you busy. So you want to talk about the cool stuff you got going on?
Can talk about the cool stuff I got going on.
All right.
So many things. So school year programming is wrapping up.
That's a thing.
I know, I don't understand. So our teen writing workshop will have their last showcase of the year in May at the NORAD Mill Space, which is an absolutely beautiful space.
Can we talk about teen writing for a little bit, though? So teen writing workshop, which we call TWW,
Yes.
has been around. We are putting together a book. Every year we do this.
Yes.
This is which volume of the book?
28?
Is this 28?
I think it's 28 because we were talking about how we're going to celebrate the 30th.
Right. This is 28 volumes. That means for 28 years. So the youth, not kids. I got to stop calling them that. It's a thing. But the youth who started with us 28 years ago are likely my age.
Yeah.
So they were writing poetry and doing the thing, and we have books. Some of them are still here. You know them.
Oh, yeah.
And then we get to do it again. But this has been a space for kids for youth in the community to come and be creative, to be cathartic. Adolescence sucks sometimes, and you just need to vent.
You need a void to scream
And
into.
crab about how bad it sucks. And then be creative and then turn around and learn the skills and self-confidence to read or write what you've written in front of a room full of people.
100%.
It's amazing.
They are I say this every year, but they really are the coolest group of young people.
Yeah.
Because everybody that comes to that table is from a different background, right? No
Different
two
school.
kids are alike. We have all of Northern Berkshire County schools in this one program, as well as homeschool kids. We have Savoy, Florida Mountain, Williamstown. We literally we run the gamut, and often these are kids that they've never met. Right?
Yep.
They're strangers, and the way some of the young people who have been in the program for a longer period of time see the young people come in and start lifting them up and kind of showing them the ropes, and they often do 90% of the mentoring, which is the way I prefer it. I would prefer that as the youth-to-youth mentoring system, but and as always, they're busting their butts. The stuff they're putting in the book this year is phenomenal. There's some really cool pieces going into the book this year, and I'm really excited about that.
But it's at 3 West.
Yes, NORAD Mill. It's May 3rd. Right there, 14th.
14th.
Where's the day off?
5 to 7. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to come. You can come. There's snacks. You get to support local youth, see what's happening.
Please do.
Please do. It's so important to the youth that people are in that space. And what's great is their families are there. But when they get to see people sitting in the room who have interest in them outside of their families, it is what reminds our youth that this community appreciates them, supports them, and wants them to be here.
That they're valued, and people outside of their immediate circle want to hear the creativity they've gotten through,
and recognize them for the good work.
We literally at the showcase this year we will have everything from biopic poetry to historical fiction to a comic book to digital art to pencil art. Literally, these young people cover every area.
I would say the challenges for folks in this community, I think we all hear this, and I'm going to say this probably multiple times. It's going to be the underlying theme for today.
Love it.
If you sit at your house or you are on Facebook and you like to say that nothing good happens here, I challenge you to show up, because you will see, right? Here's the challenge. You will see so many youth who are not fulfilling these social media stereotypes that adults think our youth do. They are functioning, intelligent, academic, hardworking weirdos. We love them for it. That's a term of endearment in our office.
100%.
But they are great. They are kind. They are thoughtful. They are respectful.
They are very intentional with everything that they do.
So this is your challenge. If you think I can't prove you wrong. I used to do this with my brother.
Yeah.
He would always bite when I was like, bet you can't.
Oh.
And he would go do it. So I bet you can't show up. That's my challenge.
Oh, I
like
like
show up. It's going to be the challenge throughout the whole conversation today.
I think that should be our theme going forward into the
Bet you
summer.
can't show up.
Bet you can't show up.
Bet you can't show up.
It's going to be amazing. They are so hardworking. Please come celebrate them.
Yeah.
It's fun.
We have lots of opportunities actually in May. May
Yeah.
is going to be quite busy for folks to show up. We also have, May is our youth forum.
Yeah.
So every year we have a group of youth in our youth health collaborative. This past year, Meredith, our prevention person, has been the facilitator of that. And they have put together a presentation to talk to the community about the results of the Prevention Needs Assessment Survey.
Yes.
So real quick, Prevention Needs Assessment Survey, what is that, right?
Yes.
You want to tell everybody?
I can. So we
Hop in.
refer to it as the PNA. It is a survey given to high schoolers. I think it's 8th, 10th, and 12th.
Yep.
So they're given this kind of survey, and it asks everything about like identifying factors. So what we mean by that is pro-social involvement. Like, do you feel like you're valued outside of the home? Do you feel like you're valued in school? It takes a look at risk factors like engaging in risky behavior. Like, I've experimented with marijuana. I've experimented with drinking. All these things. And also, like, I feel good about myself. I feel good about my community. I feel good about the people in my life. So we're really gauging young people on all aspects of their life.
Yeah, and it's every other year. So when 8th graders take it, they are the same group of kids that will take it in 10th grade and the same group of kids that will take it in 12th grade. So we follow them through their high school years to see what changes. Do the protective factors that keep them from using substances and doing risky things get better? Mm-hmm. Do they get worse? What are they telling us? And so these youth they put together a presentation. They already did it at our 413 Youth Conference, which happened last week at Mass MoCA. 109 kids, dude.
Yeah.
It was great. Off topic though. So this group is going to be presenting that to the community. So adults and the community can come also hear this information, learn about what it's like in your kid's school, what your kid and their peers are saying. If you're curious, again, challenge, if you think the kids are telling us all these or like their life is bad, here's a chance to hear from them directly what they think life is like here.
And these young people aren't just given this data and staring at it. They've been working with William College students who have been teaching them data analysis, reading, and analyzing skills. Like these young people are spending their night
once a week,
literally sitting with data and analyzing it and being like, okay, how do we make this how do we get other people to understand this? What do we need to highlight for people to really understand what youth are going through right now? I don't have the mental fortitude to sit there and do data analysis ever.
I did in college.
Yeah, no, not my thing. Not my thing. So they
definitely didn't do it in high school.
So they are busting their butts and they are telling you it is like from their mouth.
Which is great because like for organizations like ours or, other organizations that serve youth, schools, all of that, this is information we all should be using to understand how our programming affects. Also for parents or caregivers or youth mentors. If you're working with youth, parenting youth, in touch with youth in some way. Coaching sports, like coaching drama clubs, dance groups. Like this is your way of understanding what youth are facing and what they're, like how you can change what you do to better serve the youth in your space. Like it's literally to benefit you, so you can benefit them.
Insight, like direct insight, which is not something a lot of people get to have.
So we should probably tell them the date though.
Oh,
so Thursday, May 8th. So it's like 3 weeks, I think, right? 3 weeks.
Yes.
Thursday, May 8th, 4 to 6 p.m. and we will be at the Greylock Glen. So again, it's a great space. It's a beautiful place to be. Lovely place to have a conversation. So yeah, I challenge you. I bet you can't show up.
Bet you can't show up.
That's going to be the thing we're going to say, right?
Yep. Bet you can't.
We're actually spending a lot of time at the Glen this month.
Yes.
Because we have 2 forums there.
Oh, yeah.
We do. So after the 8th, 2 weeks later, but Wednesday, the 22nd of May, we will be at the Greylock Glen again. This time, it's a follow-up to a fall forum we did.
Yes.
So in November, we did a forum on economic development, economics in the Berkshires. What is out there? What are the ways in which our communities are, the different economic genres? One of the groups that was sort of not able to be included in that, so we had healthcare.
Yes.
We had education. We had hospitality. I'm trying to think of what else did we have. Those were the three of the big ones.
Yeah.
But one group we weren't able to pull together in time was outdoor recreation, because that is a growing industry in Berkshire County and specifically in North Berkshire, i.e. the Greylock Glen, and some of the other things, which I had no idea. I learned so much. Did you know you can snowmobile like all the way through Berkshire County into like New Hampshire? There are trails.
No, is there really?
There are.
I
just learned this. Had no idea. I'm not a snowmobiler, but I was like, now I want to go buy a snowmobile and just like drive my snowmobile all winter long. Staff trip. There you go. But there are so many clubs and opportunities to do these kinds of things. All of this stuff. Anyways, it is a growing industry that goes from actual outdoor rec clubs to retail, as we have the Spoke, Berkshire Outfitters, other businesses. We have people like Rachel Haley who are working to get more BIPOC and female humans into female identifying humans into our outdoors. It's really great. There's a lot of things happening. And so Mike Wynn, who is the director of Greylock Glen, and
A stellar human.
as I often say, Hotel California, You Can't Leave the Coalition, Amanda Chilson, former health and wellness coordinator for NBCC, an amazing human. Both of them have been helping me put together a panel conversation. So we're gonna have outdoor recreation folks in a panel conversation. One Berkshire is gonna moderate for us, and they're gonna be doing the questions. But it's a time to learn about what's happening in outdoor recreation in the Berkshire. So that's going to happen May 21st. I think I said the 2nd, but it's May 21st. It's a Wednesday, 4 to 6, Greylock Glen. These are all free. You can just show up. But if you're curious, or if you're an outdoor person and you're like, hey, did you know? Show up and tell us what we don't know.
Please.
We love that. Love that, love that. But yeah, it's another chance to get together and be in the Glen.
Yeah. I challenge you to show up a little early, take a walk around, go look at things,
or stay after and walk at 6 p.m. in the Berkshires in May. It's still light.
Yeah,
it is still late now till almost 8, right? I think
know.
we're getting there. And so it's a chance you can stay and take a hike after. Do a little something healthy for yourself. Then head right down to Rainbow Shack if it's open.
Please.
Sorry.
That's where I will be going.
A little plug for ice cream in May. It's a thing.
Right now.
But there's lots of things to do. So again, Youth Forum, May 8th, 4 to 6 at the Glen. Outdoor Recreation Forum, May 21st, 4 to 6 at the Glen. We challenge you. I bet you won't show up.
Bet you won't.
Okay. What else do we got? You want to talk about this?
Oh, I was just told that is Sarah a part of Art
We
Club?
got, yes. Where it's the partnership with Matt Smoka and Clark is going to continue. I don't know. Do you want to talk about it?
I think I'm missing some details on it.
Are you? Oh, we got to fill you in.
Yeah, I got to hear what activities they're doing because they were so excited to tell me about the activities.
This will be is this our second or third?
Third.
This is our third year. So about 3 years ago, we had 2 lovely women volunteer to start what we called the Drop-In Art Club at Uno. It was a chance for kiddos to just come, and I think it's like age 8 to 14-ish. It fluctuates, but somewhere in there. Drop in and be creative.
Yes.
And we provide the supplies, we provide the space at Uno. There's been field trips to Mocha and the Clark, because last year we ended up with a partnership that's going to continue this year.
Amazing.
So Mass Mocha and the Clark are partnering with us to provide this. Their staff are cool, amazing. We are kicking it off again in May this year. Every Wednesday, 3:30 to 4:30 at the Uno Community Center. So for the first few weeks, it's actually going to be the coalition team running it. So Gabby and Sarah will be running it. It's free. You just drop in, no registration required. You're like, hey, it's Wednesday. It's 3:30. I have nothing to do with my kids.
Boop. Drop them.
Maybe it's raining out. You can't go outside.
Yeah, maybe you were gonna go somewhere, or they had a game that got canceled, rained out.
Right.
We know all of that.
All of those things. And it'll happen. I think it's going to go through August, end of August. So it's May through August. But again, it's just something to do with your kids. Have a great time. Get out there. Get them doing some art. Gotta love that.
They have the coolest projects on deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. I was just checking the North Adams Chamber email calendar, and then I got another one. I forget who it was. I get a lot of them. There's a lot going on.
Yes.
A lot going on. I'm not really sure where everybody is all the time. I have been the weather has been crazy. So I've been at the Knoll Field complex.
Yeah.
I like to take the dogs on the berm. It's been packed. Softball games at the DeSanti field, soccer practices on the DeSanti soccer field. You've got, now Grazie's open over there, so the parking lot's full, but the skate park has been packed.
Oh, yeah.
The playground has been packed. Drury and McCann have been having baseball games at Joel. I was like, there are so many people over here.
I love it. I think I'm definitely seeing more people out and about. Like, sometimes on my lunch, I will just walk around on Main Street, and Main Street's becoming full again.
Yes.
People are coming out of hibernation.
Tables are outside to eat at.
Yeah, no, people are outside eating. And
Williamstown was the same. I was over there the
Yeah.
other day. You see, there are obviously still students, but there's more people.
No, Ollie said he took 2 laps around the park to find somewhere to park on Spring Street.
Yeah, Adams also, I've seen more people as I've been driving through and stopping at different places, seeing more people. So
Especially
it's
with the rail
great.
trail, right?
Yeah.
And right near AJ's.
You have to remember to stop again, folks. It's that time of year. You got to stop at the
Please
crossings.
pay attention.
That was a thing the other day. I was like, we're not used to it again. You can always tell when people are like running through as people are waiting, and I'm like, oh. So
Yeah.
don't forget to pause at your crosswalks along the trail.
Give way to cyclists, please. I'm seeing more cyclists on the road.
And walkers, yes. That's our safety for today.
Well, I mean,
People on bicycles, wear your helmets, please.
Please.
And cars, pay attention.
Wear your helmet, dude. Come on.
Yeah, and cars, pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's beautiful out. We would like everybody to enjoy.
We would, yes. And we want people to be outside. Like, this is the time of year we get to, so.
Yeah. Gonna do some trash cleanup with the young people coming up soon.
Yeah, just shout out to our youth. So we had 4 of our youth from Youth Health Club show up on Wednesday for a clean out of the bike collective. Those young people rocked it. They worked so hard.
They literally busted their butts. Yeah.
So much, and now they're helping with trash cleanup, and they're incredible. So thank you to our youth for showing up.
Also, for the cleanup at the bike collective, they signed up to do this. We didn't tell them to.
Oh yeah,
this.
no, they volunteered.
They volunteered
on their
asked.
vacation.
On their vacation, they volunteered and got dirty for 6.5 hours, moving heavy bikes, and I did not hear
Not one complaint.
not one complaint.
Though they were hilarious.
They were so fun. They were
I did
also,
give them chocolate
taking-
chip cookies.
Yeah, extra chocolate chip cookies. But me too.
We were paying them in cookies.
I will be paid in cookies. No.
I'm just kidding.
That is not a coalition standard.
No, this is not one of the benefits of our package.
A little bit. Cookies.
But we're definitely winding on time.
Oh, yes,
And
wow.
so we've talked a lot about what's going on. We've highlighted our youth. So good job, guys.
Yes, thank
Any things else out there we should be catching up on right now?
I feel like there's so much. It's I can't wrap my head around May.
Annual meeting, I'll throw that out there. It's
Yes.
coming up. I think Friday, June 13th is our annual luncheon. I'm not calling it the meeting anymore. I'm calling it our annual luncheon.
Yay! Meeting's too official for us.
It's too official. It's a fun party that we throw, and we have lunch. People should come. You get to hear it. This year, what's really special is we don't have one keynote this year. We've done this before in the past, but this is a little more unique. We have asked 5 to 6, I'm not sure how many have confirmed yet, community members. We've given them a prompt, and they will be speaking to you about community and connections.
Yes.
And what it means to them.
From their own words, their
Yep.
own vocab, how they want to do it.
So there's so that's really cool. So we'll be having folks talk to you guys about that. People who come, it's $30 to attend. It's not a lot, but we also have scholarships. So if folks want to come to the luncheon and they're like, oh, I just don't got the 30, that's fine. Let us know. You can register on our website. The RSVP is up, and you can just check scholarships. It is what other folks in our community donate so other people can come, because we want to spend time with people.
We play games. It's very little business.
There's going to be a big surprise this year with a game, so we're really
Yes.
excited, but you got to come to find out. Can't tell you.
Not
Sorry.
telling you a thing.
But it's Greylock Works. So we'll be back in North Adams. We were at the Adams Theater last year, which was amazing.
So cool.
Yena, thank you. This year we're back at Greylock Works, June 13th, 11:30 in the morning. Check out our website, and the RSVP for that is on there, registration.
Yeah.
So that's coming.
Yeah, please join us. It's always fun.
Yeah. Anything else? Like, I'm trying to think topic-wise, what are some things that there is?
I think the theme that you set for today is kind of where I'm sitting. It's like, I bet you won't show up, right?
Yeah, that's the challenge.
And this is my challenge, not just at this moment, but going forward. We can't even list everything happening. We don't have enough showtime for that, genuinely. So get involved, get out there. You don't have to like volunteer to do a thing. Would love if you did, but you can just come play, come hang out.
So we should probably talk about that because that's a little bit new for us,
Yeah.
volunteers.
Yeah.
So Sarah is our new office coordinator. Snaps for Sarah. She's amazing. She is the one who expands our vocabulary and our minds with trivia every day, and also coffee. But we have, she's now our volunteer coordinator. So if you want to volunteer with the coalition, you can contact us at our office, right there, phone number, bottom of the screen. Ask for Sarah. She will talk to you about what it means to be a volunteer. We have an orientation process, but we are looking to engage more folks in different ways to help youth, to help families, drive a van, help plan events, be community champions for our prevention work. Bike Collective, like there's a few, childcare to make sure that parents can attend programming and their kids can be taken care of. There's lots of ways to help us out. But I think the key to all of this, and I'm not sure if people really understand that our organization exists because of you.
Yes.
And because of your participation. We don't exist because there's 12 people who have a lot of fun doing this. It's fun for us and we love doing it, but we can't do it for nobody. And so for every person who engages, every person who shows up, every person who tells someone else, every person who's like, hey, I want to be a part of this, is what makes our work better. Like, it's you. So it's really, I'm going to go with you on this one. I think the theme for today is the challenge of bet you won't show up, and prove us wrong. We want to be proved wrong. We want to see more people. We also know there's a lot of things going on and you can't be in two places at once. So if you can't show up at our stuff, show up somewhere else. Be where it's most important to you, and we support that in all the ways. So
Yeah, I think it's just, I think it's really important. Also, I think it's easy for us to take for granted,
it is.
right? But our community is amazing. It is hardworking, it is strong, and it is fun. There's so much fun.
There's a lot of fun people here. A lot of fun things. And there's a lot of things to discover,
Yes.
which is really great. And always different ways to be a part of something. So that is definitely it. Youth, middle age, working parents, non-parents, single adults, college students, people with more life experience.
Ooh, I like that. Mm-hmm. Like I'm going to a charcuterie board making workshop tonight.
Stop it. Where?
It's at the Eclipse Mill.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Like a pottery studio.
Who's doing that?
It's the Eclipse Mill Pottery Studio. I don't remember the exact name, but
What a great idea. I love
always taking
charcuterie.
me as a gift. So I'm gonna go make pottery later, and I've never done that.
And make charcuterie.
And go make charcuterie, like my two favorite things.
Yeah, I could eat charcuterie. Like, forget like meals.
I don't
I could
eat
just
meals.
have charcuterie boards.
Yeah.
Off topic, but
So many reasons.
welcome to learning things about Carissa and Amber today. We're gonna change the name of the show. Things about Carissa and Amber. I'm just kidding. Cool. So with that, you're up for your final thoughts because this is what we do at the end of our shows.
Chris's final thought. I actually would just like to take my final thought to thank the community for being there for us, for being in our corner. You've really just been our backbone, and I, speaking for myself, not the organization, but I feel honored getting to serve this community. I feel honored getting to be a part of this space. North Berkshire has become my home forever, so thanks, guys.
I'm not even going to try to top that. I'm going to just join. I'm going to do my best Patrick Swayze in Ghost.
Ooh.
Ditto.
Oh.
There you go. How's that?
We'll bring the pottery wheel next time.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again.
Thank you.
Bye.